Hello, Monday, May 23rd. Welcome to episode 11 of 500 Today. Today was the last day that the cars were on track in a longer practice session. They had the practice session open all day, and it was pretty clean until Dalton Kellett smacked the wall. He is the driver of the number 4 AJ Foyt machine, and he tweeted out that he's all good. He says the AMR safety team was at his car literally seconds after he stopped, and the car recorded over 100 Gs, but his earpiece only logged 38. Now, what does that mean? That means the safer barrier and the safety system in the car worked how it was designed. So the car takes the impact of the collision and basically sends it to the safer barrier and through the car, not to the driver. So he had a 38G collision with his head, but the car was over 100. So, as he mentioned, the safer barrier and everybody in the safety system worked. So that is a fantastic blessing. Really our first accident of the month. Jimmy Johnson smacked the wall a few days ago, and then yesterday had an oh crap moment where he was really getting a little wild there. But Dalton Kellett, number 4, put it in the wall. He is okay, thankfully, and we move along. Okay, so practice is done. The cars are put away. Next time we will see them will be at Carb Day on Friday from 11 to 1. We'll have a practice session. Today it was Alex Pillow, Scott Dixon, Marcus Erickson, Jimmy Johnson, Takuma Sato, the same cast of characters. The question is, who in the back of the field is going to make a run to the front? Is it going to be Graham Rahal? Is it going to be Rossi, Herta, Marco, any of the Penske's? Who is going to basically decide that their strategy is going to be off and they're going to try to get to the front of the pack? If you're at the race, make sure you're listening to IndyCar Radio. Make sure you're watching on the app, paying attention, because there's going to be so many different strategies. This is going to be an absolute insane race. The passing, it looks like it's going to be a little more difficult. It looks like it's going to be more challenging to just go into the corner and take over 2 or 3 spots. People are going to be very, very strategic. People are going to be very, very gutsy. And there's going to be some calls early that you're like, what is going on? I bet somebody in the back third of the pack comes in after a few laps trying to do a short stint to eventually get track position. It's going to be so huge. And then people at the front, they're going to try to keep that track position. So they're going to try to absolutely dominate those lap in, lap outs, or those lap in, lap outs right around pitting and things like that. So it's going to be a very, very fun, interesting race. I don't know if I'm going to be there or not. I haven't figured it out. We're supposed to get some word, I think, the next couple of days about the blackout. If you're in Indianapolis, the surrounding area, the race is blacked out locally, but we're going to probably get some news if that is going to continue or if it's going to change. They're expecting over 300,000 people, so I think they're going to be happy with the ticket sales. So we'll see if they lift that, which will help their TV partner, NBC. We'll see what happens. Friday, Carb Day, 11 to 1. The cars are on the track. A lot of other stuff going on, pit stop competition, and a lot of other things happening. I think the pit stop competition's back. I think it is. Sorry, I'm not totally sure, but I think they're going to have that. But anyway, today, after that accident, it was clean. Other than that, the month has been pretty clean. Jimmy Johnson's had a couple oh crap moments, but everything else has been good. I'm glad Dalton Kellett is fine. And now the cars are put away. A lot of media leading up to the race. Wednesday is the Zoopolis 500, which is funny, a turtle race at the local zoo. Friday's Carb Day. Saturday is a parade downtown with a bunch of stuff the drivers go through. It's a fun time. And then Sunday's the race. So I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to try to get tickets and get out there. I don't know if we're just going to stay at home and either listen to it on the radio or try to watch the broadcast. But I'm excited. It's going to be a great time. Today's practice, there was over 1,200 laps ran. I think Sato was the most with close to 100 or a little over 100. it's very interesting to see where some of these cars are going to go. Ray Hall's in the back and pissed off at his car. Colton Herta's mad at his car. Rossi's mad at his car. All of Penske feels okay. Newgarden probably was the top Chevy out of Penske. So it's going to be real interesting. That's why the strategy and the first 20 to 40 laps is going to be an absolute chaotic mess, because you got people that have historically been fast, people that have won the race, Rossi, Elio. You got people that have been close, Ray Hall, Daly, Ed Carpenter's up towards the front. But, you know, we're just throwing names out there with these stars that are kind of all over the place, from row 1 all the way back to 10 or 11. You got people all over the place. Sage Karam is always fast here, always has a good car. He's starting more towards the rear. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see what the strategy is as the cars kind of find their groove after the first 10 to 15 laps. I'd say by about lap 20 to 25, that's when the chaos is really going to start. You're going to really see if cars are passing. You're going to see really if there's a group that can kind of pull away. You're going to see if there's a group that's going to be left in the dust. And that's when some of these car engineers, this race strategists, are they going to panic? They're going to stay the course. These guys are way smarter and way more experienced than I am, but I would think if I'm lap 30 to 40 and my guy's in 20 to 25th and we're 3/4 of a lap behind, which could happen, we got to make something happen here. So I think we're going to see a lot of those kind of quick decision, kind of gutsy moves just to try to get track position. I think it's going to be huge. Track position and fuel mileage, I think that's going to be the name of the game. So we'll see. Hopefully it's a good, clean race. Practice is done kind of with the lower crowds. Carb Day is going to be an absolute madhouse. It's going to be awesome out there. There's going to be a ton of people. The weather looks kind of iffy, so hopefully it holds off. But that's it. So if there's any news in the next couple of days, we'll bring it to you. We're going to have our winners probably later in the week. I'm going to pick 3 different groups that I think, the top third, middle third, back third. I'm going to pick a winner from each group. We'll see how. Who do you think? Comment below. Let's get your predictions early. Leave a comment. Let me know who's going to win. And we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so thankful for all of you. This is the 11th episode, and I've loved doing this. It's brought me closer to the track, even though we're not there, of course. I've mentioned so many times that I would love to have had a credential and a pass to be there and do this show every single day at the track, but I think we've had a lot of fun, even though we're 7.5 miles away. So we're going to continue to do that as we get ready for the 106 running. I cannot believe it's only a few days away. I can't wait. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here. Please like the channel. Please like the video. Talk to you later.